What is up, everyone? Today we are going to be unboxing Pokemon's brand new Eeveelution set. I don't know what you're thinking. Prismatic's getting kind of old. This is not Prismatic Evolution. This is not Evolving Skies. This is something that is relatively pretty new. This brand new set contains 4 new exclusive Eeveelution cards. That's right, 4 new Eevee cards that have never been seen before. Not to mention that this set literally only includes Eevee and her evolutions. You cannot pull anything else. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm clearly ready. I got my Eeveelution sweater on. I think I'm ready to see some Eeveelutions. I am so excited for this unboxing, and let's get right into the opening. Can I edit that to be cool? Probably not. But of course, before we start, don't forget to like the video and don't forget to subscribe. I would love if we could get to 1,500 subscribers, and if you want to be a part of making that happen, go subscribe. We are very close. We're at 1,200 right now, and I would love to be there. I don't know when. I just would love to be there. We've got this Eeveelution box here. This is from China. Chinese Pokemon cards, simplified Chinese. This was actually sent to me by somebody. So crazy. You guys are so supportive. I'm so thankful to have you guys. Big thank you to this person. I accidentally ripped it already, so it's a little bit ugly. We're just gonna ignore that, folks. Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry I'm a failure. But in also really cool news, but also kind of disappointing because I did already rip the box, I got a new box cutter that we're gonna try out. Well, I guess there's really no point in trying it out because I ripped the box already. This is a little cloud, and I thought it matched. Like, we got a purple theme channel here. I don't know if you could tell. I don't know if you noticed. But yeah, so I thought it would be really cute, and it works pretty well. Am I allowed to show this on YouTube? Is this considered a weapon?
And let me see what you have.
No! Oh my God, I'm running your weapons are allowed in some cases on YouTube. I just got monetized. Please do not demonetize. Speaking of monetization though, we do have channel memberships now available. If you guys want to help support me and the channel, as well as getting some really cool exclusive perks of being a channel member, totally consider joining them. Any money that is going into the channel memberships will be going right back into the channel to open new products for equipment. So if you want to help support me and the channel, consider getting a channel membership. The link is down below in the description. I know sometimes for some reason the join button isn't showing up. My mom, she's like, I tried to look, I couldn't find it nowhere. And I was like, I don't know, Mom. I don't know, okay? I just work here. The link is in the description. Clicking that should get you access to join in the channel memberships if you don't see the join button, and if you are interested in joining the channel memberships. So here is the box. It doesn't really fit in frame, so I'm gonna hold it sideways. If you don't know, the Chinese gem packs, they always do really cool stuff for their boxes. The other one is back. I shoved it inside my Dust and Rivals booster box case because I didn't want to get rid of the Dust and Rivals booster box case because I thought it was cool. I had it shoved in there with you can fit 2 Chinese booster boxes inside of one American Canadian one. Fun fact, if you didn't know that. Fun fact. But that one's got sparkles all over it, and so this one's got holographic. I've been really into the Chinese cards recently, and so I'm really thankful that somebody sent this to me. So I believe we have 60 cards in here. They all have Sylveon. All the gem packs kind of just have one pack art. The last one was Sprigatito, which I also love Sprigatito. Like, what are the coincidences that the gem packs are picking like my favorite Pokemon? Sylveon is my favorite Eeveelution. I know I'm wearing Leafeon right now. I'm a liar. I'm lying to you. This is fake. This was the only... Okay, it wasn't the only one. The other one was Glaceon when I bought this, and I like Leafeon. Glaceon's probably my least favorite Eeveelution. Sorry, Glaceon lovers. I mean, no hate. But yeah, Sylveon is my favorite, so I think it's kind of hilarious that they did Sylveon as the pack arts because they're so cute. The new playmat, don't know if you guys noticed, but the Umbreon and Eevee Twilight playmat was back in stock on the Pokemon Center, and I've regretted it ever since it came out the first time that I didn't buy the first time. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, because I don't know. I personally think it fits pretty well. That's what I think. Chase card for this set. I don't know. I'd honestly be happy with any of the Eeveelution art rares. I don't know if I have one that I particularly like more than the others. Sylveon is my favorite, but I think the Leafeon art looks the best. And Eevee is always a safe choice. Eevee is my second favorite of the Eeveelutions, is just basic Eevee. So I wouldn't be mad about seeing that. Umbreon's probably my least favorite, which I know, shocker, everyone's always like, Umbreon, my baby. happy, but I don't know. Not that I wouldn't be happy with it though. It's not that I don't like Umbreon. It's just out of the 4 choices, that would be my last choice. But if I get it, I'm still going to be so happy. Should I use my box cutter for this? Am I gonna slice my finger open? Oh, she's so good. We love her. Welcome to the channel, Francesca. Francesca the box cutter. Okay, so these cards are super cool. Every single card is going to be an art of an Eeveelution. Every single card is going to be some kind of a holo, some kind of a reverse holo or above. So that's really cool. And we are starting off with this lovely Vaporeon. And then we have Sylveon. And so this is a Pokeball holo. And we actually have fairy types back in this set. I don't know if back is the correct word. I don't know if they ever left Simplified Chinese. But they definitely did leave our English. And then we have the Star Holo version of the first card we just pulled, the Vaporeon. And that is another type of holo you can get. And then on the end, I think you can get stamped Master Ball and then like a special card. Maybe trainers, I'm not entirely sure. Oh yeah, trainer. Oh, it's a stamped trainer though. I don't know. Is it on the back because it's stamped or is it on the back because it's a trainer? And then that is a Pokeball, so that's a 2-star. This set though would definitely make a really cool binder. All right, we have Glaceon with a little rose. We have Flareon with the Pokeball. Whoa. These ones are particularly like shinier, stickier than the other ones. I feel like maybe I'm just hallucinating. We've got Eevee and what I like to call the Optical Illusion holo. That one's really cool. But as I was saying, I think these would make a really cool binder once you complete the whole set. And then on the end, we have a stamped Glaceon. And I think these stamped ones are like good. They're a 2-star rarity. I think I should be sleeving these. Should I be sleeving these? Wait, I don't have sleeves. Story time. Who wants to hear my story time? I went to GameStop and I tried to buy sleeves. And like an idiot, I bought Yu-Gi-Oh sleeves. And when I went to the counter, this guy said, these are Yu-Gi-Oh sleeves. And I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. This is where the problem of the story comes in. I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh. And I go, okay, what's the difference? Like, are they different? Like, and he's like, well, like, they'll still work. And this man lied to me. This man lied to me. We got Umbreon Energy. We got Jolteon Pokeball because they don't work. You can get them in, but you can't get them out. No, you can't. So now I have a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh sleeves. With nothing to use them for. We got a V on the end. Any guesses? Any takers to what that might be? I'm gonna guess Espeon. Oh, she's so cute. This is from Sword and Shield era. Anyways, yeah, the guy told me you can use Yu-Gi-Oh sleeves. He's like, if you really want to, you can. And I'm like, he's like, they'll be tight, you know. And I'm like, okay, but they're usable, right? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, fair enough, okay, I'll take them because they didn't have anything else. They're useless, and I need to buy more. But I was mourning the disappointment first. The disappointment of my $3 I spent. All right, we got Glaceon. Sylveon! I have this promo. This is from a Sword and Shield era promo. Don't remember what packs it came with. Astral Radiance, perhaps? I remember buying the 3-pack blister, though, solely for these cards. Solely for this one, because I thought she was so cute and pretty. Alright, we've got Optical Illusion Vaporeon. That's really cool. I would love to see an Optical Illusion Sylveon. If we could get that, that would be really nice. And on the end, we have Glaceon Master Ball. These Chinese cards are really awesome. They are definitely a cheaper alternative for Prismatic Evolutions. Honestly, like, you can't even get your hands on Prismatic Evolutions. We need to talk about that, actually. We need to talk about Prismatic Evolutions because you know how everyone's like, oh, you know, literally what happened there. Everyone's like, oh, Prismatic, you know, everyone's scalping Prismatic. Everyone's, you know, doing all this stuff with Prismatic, and I was like thinking the other day, I was like, are people actually making money off of this? Like, are they? Because I know you can make money off of Pokemon eventually. At some point. In a couple years from now when Pokemon stops printing, yeah, definitely. The money goes up, you know, after a couple of years. But like, it's still being printed. Like, I don't really know what's going on with that. And also though, we got Leafeon. We got Jolteon V on the end. I've got a couple stores, and so GameStop and Walmart, they're always empty. Well, not always. I catch them every once in a while. But generally, they sell out. Like, I know people are buying the cards. The place that's upcharging has tons of cards. They always have tons of cards. Like, when Pokemon cards aren't selling, they have cards, like, and GameStop has cards. You should be taking advantage of the boom, not by selling Mark. By the way, they're charging like $400. They were charging $400 for Prismatic Super Premium Collection. They were charging 400 Canadian for a Super Premium Collection when it came out. It's now $350. They've gone down. But guess who has a ton? That store, and guess they're not selling. You know, I'm sure you make a couple of sales at that price. And now my question is, do you make enough money on those couple of people that are willing to pay that crazy price that it's worth it? Or are you just sitting there hoping? Because like, they have tons of stuff. And like I said, once this goes back to normal, there's going to be a time where GameStop also has tons of stuff. So I'm saying you should be taking advantage, selling maybe a little bit above regular if you really want to play the game that way, and actually have empty shelves and actually sell the product for one. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm making any sense. On the end, we have Flareon Master Ball. But like, that's just my point, is like, clearly these upcharged prices aren't really selling. They're literally stacked. They got walls of product. Whereas like GameStop doesn't. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason you have a lot of product and GameStop doesn't. But yeah, no, like, I'm sure there's a couple of people who are buying at that price. But I don't know. It's a bit weird. We have Espeon Energy. We have Umbreon Pokeball. This Umbreon art is so cute. So adorable. We got Espeon Star. I'd actually like to see a Sylveon Star pattern as well. That would be really cool. And on the end, oh, we got Glaceon VMAX. So I believe you are guaranteed a VMAX or an art rare in the box. So let's hope that this isn't it for the guarantee and that we can still get something else from this box. But this is really cool. I almost want to say the texture on this is better than English. I know Chinese cards are typically considered to be lower quality than English, but that one looks really nice. Alright, we have Sylveon. It's hard to open these packs because there's so little cards. Like, I feel like you can always see the last one. I always like drop them. We got Flareon Pokeball. We got Jolteon Star pattern there. That's really cool. And on the end, we got Leafeon. Let's get a Sylveon Optical Illusion. Mayhaps, please. We've got Vaporeon. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got Vaporeon Energy. We got Eevee Pokeball. We got Sylveon Optical Illusion. That's so cool. I love that. Look at that. That is so cool. Wow, I love that. And on the end, oh, we have a stamped Flareon. Alright, we got Eevee, Normal Energy, Espeon, Pokeball. Oh, we got Umbreon, Star pattern. See, this is a star pattern. No. This is a reverse holo pattern that actually shows up very well on dark types. And on the end, we have Glaceon Master Ball. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm not opening these packs very well. Alright, we got Umbreon. So they definitely have a lot of different arts in here. I really like that with the moon in the background. We got Leafeon, Pokeball. We got Flareon, Star pattern. And on the end, we have Espeon, Master Ball. That one did not open very well. But yeah, the rarity is on the box of like the percentages of pulling like a specific rare, I think. I don't know. Actually, I could Google Translate it, but I have. It doesn't work very well. And on the end, we have, oh, look at that. Sometimes I feel like Leafeon is drawn with just a gigantic forehead. And this is one of those times. Is it just me? Sometimes it can look kind of alien-like kind of off-putting. with its gigumbo forehead. Can we get an art rare? Pretty please. Are they called art rares? They're illustration rares in English, but I don't know what we call them in Chinese, so. We have Flareon Energy, we have Eevee Pokeball, Glaceon Star type pattern, and a Jolteon Master Ball. Alright, we got 2 packs left. Let's open them. Let's open them, folks. Should I combine them? Should we do a giant pack at the end? A giant pack is just 8 cards. Should I do that? I'm gonna combine them. Hold on. Alright, we got Jolteon Energy card. We got Vaporeon Pokeball. We got Vaporeon Optical Illusion. We got Eevee Master Ball. We got Sylveon Energy. We got Glaceon Pokeball. We got Umbreon Optical Illusion, and on the end, we got a Glaceon V for a hit, but no art rare. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to actually go and like the video. And if you want more content like this, Pokemon card openings, don't forget to subscribe. Again, we are trying to hit 1,500 subscribers here, 1.5K. Again, channel memberships are available now. If you want to join, link is in the description. And once again, a big thank you to the person who sent me this box. It just means so much to me, and I'm just so grateful. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.